Mr. Kid in this house with that gangsta. I told you it was coming through and y'all boys wasn't gonna be ready for it. But now I see I gotta drop this game on this thing by myself. Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't ready for this. I woke up early with a 9 to my chest, rolling the rough streets of Houston TX. Brought up in that rough life of that street game where them motherfuckers kill or get that street fame. Man, I came up hard, dropping many foes. Then I put my homies down because them fish they like to throw, so with them streets fool. Beating up them dope fiends, jacking for that crack and making mad much green. But them fucking laws are trying to jack me for my lick. Shaking a nigga down, but I'm quick to hit the fence. I got a ghetto mentality, a natural born slanger. If you try to roll my cuts, fool, your life is in danger, cause I supply that whole hood with my motherfucking dope. Yeah, it's warm and sunny side, but I know how to shovel snow. It's all about fool coming up in that street life, fool. Be sure to pack your gat and keep your head tight. You done stepped up in some gangsta shit. You done stepped up in some gangsta shit, you heard me? You done stepped up in some gangsta shit. You done stepped up in some gangsta shit, you heard me? You done stepped up in some gangsta shit. You done stepped up in some gangsta shit, you heard me? You done stepped up in some gangsta shit. You done stepped up in some gangsta shit, you heard me? Chill at the crib, I got a pocket full of rocks. I'm finna creep up the neighborhood dope spot. I'm about to make a nice lick, and I got my Glock in my drawers if a fool wanna start tripping. But I'm true to this dope game. Since 7th grade, I've been juggling cocaine and selling mountains of rocks and pushing them OZs. I made a lick, now I'm pushing them fat keys. At home I look over my dividends. Before you know it, nigga, I'm rolling in that black bin. Straight up gangster, no stranger to the cuts. A crazy nigga from that side bowl to take your nuts. And your rookies make me laugh. Give me your dope, fool, before I pop your ass. Watch out, cause Mr. Kilo ain't no prankster. Fool, nigga, this is a ballad of a gangster. You done stepped up in some gangster shit. You done stepped up in some gangster shit, you heard me? You done stepped up in some gangster shit. You done stepped up in some gangster shit, you heard me? You done stepped up in some gangster shit. You done stepped up in some gangster shit, you heard me? You done stepped up in some gangster shit. You done stepped up in some gangster shit, you heard me? Robbing and stealing was the route I had to go. I used to jack them fools' cars, avoid riding the metro without money. A young niggas gotta hustle, man. I gotta go for self because these niggas I can't trust them. So I jacked the fool for his key. Yeah, bumped him in his head, took his gold and money, nigga. Straight up psycho, I'm heartless to the T. Hustlers in my blood cause I grew up with nothing. Back in the days I used to do them kick those. Then steal a 40 ounce from the Sunbeam liquor store. Yeah, and I never got caught. I bumped a mark in the face, fool who tried to talk. Cause you stepped into some gangster shit. You done stepped into some gangster shit, you heard me? You done stepped up in some gangster shit. You done stepped up in some gangster shit, you heard me? You done stepped up in some gangster shit. You done stepped up in some gangster shit, you heard me? You done stepped up in some gangster shit. You done stepped up in some gangster shit, you heard me? Yeah, what's up, people? Hey, it's your boy Thugstar one more again. I got a public service announcement. Yeah, I want everybody to go out there and support that real rap, that real music you did. Go out there and support WOLFTOWN Recordings. Go out there and get the reality games, the UK runners. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to get my boy late new album, Below Street Level. Certified street classic, you dig?